All right, so this isn't gonna be a normal car talk. I was just on my way to the gym and I've been wanting to make this for a while. I haven't really been upfront and honest with you guys about some things, and I just wanted to come on here and tell you because it's time that I'm just honest with you, and as my audience, you guys deserve to hear this stuff. So, as some of you may know, last December, I injured my back. I was on a powerlifting program. It was the first time I've ever been on a program, actually, except for my 675 deadlift, but this was my first true big three all around. I was training every lift. The program had me rest every other day, and I'd never done that before. I'm like a 6-day-a-week guy, and I like training accessories a lot. So I thought I could bullshit and go every day, and I did that. I was seeing a lot of strength gains, so I saw no problem with it. And then push came to shove. I was peaking. It was halfway through the program. I was about 5 weeks in. I think the 6th week was a deload, and I was supposed to hit a heavy triple. It was going to be a PR, 600 pounds for 3 on deadlift. And I had been squatting really heavy, and my back had been feeling a little sore in kind of a weird way, so I took a week off. I went really light, just didn't even squat or deadlift. Took a week off, came back, still felt weird warming up, but I went for the lift anyways because I was an idiot, and I ended up injuring my back. I ended up going to a chiropractor, and he didn't really do much for me. He just did like 2 adjustments, heat and stim, and then sent me on my way. Wasn't really attacking the true problem. So I stopped going to him, and I made a video called The Comeback. I think it was called The Comeback or Comeback to Deadlift, something like that. You guys have probably seen it. It's on my channel. It's one of my favorite videos. But at the time, I thought I was healed, and I wasn't, because right after I deadlifted in that video, it started hurting again, which it's been 9 months, and you can put a smile on your face for however long you want, but if the injury is still prolonged, it's going to take a toll on your mental health, and that's what it did to me. You know, I've been through bullshit, I've been through injury, and I've been through a lot of things. I've torn my ACL before. I know what it takes, you know. But especially when there's no hope and you don't know what's wrong. I didn't get any scans for it. I'm pretty sure it's a herniated disc, but I never got any scans for it or anything like that. So I still don't technically know, but I'm now talking to some specialists, and I'm trying to get in to do physical therapy and really attack the root of the problem. We'll see how that goes. I have something scheduled on Monday. It's Wednesday, and I have something scheduled on Monday. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I get better. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I just haven't really been doing great. I've been struggling mentally, and I know I'm usually in a very bright and funny and positive mood, but I wanted to show you guys the truth, and I've always claimed to be the realist in the industry, and this is what it takes to be the realist. There's also other things that have been on my mind in terms of growth and, you know, what direction I want to take with what I'm doing. And shockingly, when I injured my back, I was pretty much at the peak of my growth and, you know, my physique and my strength. And after I injured my back, everything kind of started, if my growth was like this, everything kind of started flattening out. And I've even seen some dips, which, you know, in my position, it looks like I've made it. I'm driving this nice Corvette and everything. I'm not rich by any means. People think, you know, how'd you get rich? I've had people DM me, how do you get rich? How'd you get rich? I'm like, I'm by far definitely not rich. And buying the Corvette probably wasn't the smartest idea, because at the time I was seeing growth like this, and I couldn't have projected me getting injured. And then that led to me being inconsistent on YouTube and just not lacking motivation. And then I saw these other influencers blow up very quickly, and that's another thing that I wanted to touch on. I don't normally talk like this or make videos like this because I don't want you guys to think that I'm just sitting here and complaining. I'm so grateful for everything that you guys have done and the continued support and the people that still support me. It means a lot, and at the end of the day, I've said it time and time again, but this shit doesn't matter to me, this Corvette or tangible things like that. What matters to me is you guys, and I just always wanted to be financially free through fitness. I always just wanted to be able to live off of it so I could put all my energy into just my content and all of that stuff. I just don't even have to worry about money, not because of the fact that I want physical things. I don't want you guys to think I'm sitting here complaining, because the way that I handle like hardship is I kind of just tuck myself away and I don't tell anybody, because I don't want anybody to carry the weight of my problems. But I've had a few people close to me say that I should make a video like this, because if even one of you guys can relate, then it'll be worth it. That's exactly what I want to do with my content, is I want to just be able to help you guys and be that figure that you can look up to that's actually cares about you. So hopefully by me sharing my experience, you guys can resonate and feel like you're not alone in this, because you're definitely not. And sometimes it feels like I am, and it just sucks, because I was just on my way up, and then all this stuff happened, and then I've seen, you know, some other influencers, some of them are even my friends, you know, and I'm not jealous. It just sucks to see people get success where you would have had it, and you're just sitting by and you can't do anything about it. Just that feeling of powerlessness is just, it's hard, man. It's just hard to sit by and watch. I'm all for like coming back and proving people wrong and trying my hardest. Like I won't give up. But when I can't even do anything, when my body just isn't able to even show people what I can do, because I have so much potential, and it was finally starting to come out. Oh, this is fucking hard to say. It's hard to watch people blow past you and get that success that you've worked day in and day out for, you know. And I know some people don't believe it, but I'm natural, and I've always been really strong, and obviously I have a good physique, and I try and put my personality in with that, and I've always felt like that those three things have made me who I am. And lifting heavy in itself, that doesn't make me who I am, but it's part of me, and I just feel like I haven't been me for almost a year now. It's been 9 months, and it's just like, I don't want you guys to think I'm sitting here complaining and like crying about just, oh, I can't lift heavy. I know I'm in a great position, and I appreciate everything that I have, and that I can still even go to the gym, but it's just hard, man. Like I can put a smile on my face for only so long until it just fucking hurts. Like it just sucks. And I want to be great. Like I've always just wanted to be great. You know, I was good at hockey. I got to a really good level, and I was good, but I never loved it. And lifting, I just love, and it's something that I've just been naturally gifted at. And there's not many things in this life that I've been naturally gifted at that I've had passion for. And I'm willing to put in the work like I'm not gifted. And I think that's what separates me from other people. But it's just like, when I can't do the thing that I love, it just hurts, man. Like I said, none of this shit matters. None of this car, none of it matters. I just want to lift, and I just want to be happy lifting. And it just sucks. Like I was having such a hard time like a week ago, and it was all building up, and I literally went to the gym and deadlifted. I went up to like 405, and I did a couple reps and a couple sets. And, you know, my back started hurting obviously afterwards, but I literally just needed to get in the gym and lift heavy, because growing up, I didn't know how to deal with all my emotions and all the trauma that I was going through. I didn't have the best childhood, like many kids don't. Lifting, I didn't even understand it at the time, but I just had this inherent drive to go to the gym, and lifting heavy weights. I have ADD, as some of you guys know. I've trying to say this conversation, you know, I'm bing, bing, bing all over the place. I had this inherent drive to go to the gym and lift heavy, because lifting heavy finally would make my mind slow down and shut up, because I had to focus on my form and my breathing, and I was forced to not think about anything else. And what the gym did for me, and that's why I've always wanted to make it my job, and I wanted to show people, look what the gym saved my life. Like, it just sucks. Like I just want to be me again, you know, and I know that you guys care about me, and I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking post this, bro, but I never do this. You guys, you probably never see me get emotional like this, but I just want to be real with you, and I'm not crying for clout or anything. It's just something I've been struggling with, and I keep everything inside, so saying it out loud is just really, it's difficult, you know, as you can see. But, you know, I'm gonna keep my head up high. I'm talking to people, and I'm gonna try and find a different route. I'm gonna tag it from a different route, because I refuse to give up. I'm not gonna give up on my dream. I won't. I want to be great, and I know I have the ability to, and maybe my journey is more difficult than other people, but maybe it's like that for a reason, because it's made me who I am, and it's made me stronger. Obviously, I have a lot of friends and everything, but at the same time, I'm competitive. Like, I want to be great. I want to be the best, and it's like I've been trying to swim with a cinder block tied to my ankle, and I'm still keeping afloat. I'm scratching and I'm crawling to stay afloat, and it's literally sink or swim. I know that lifting heavy doesn't mean you're gonna blow up as an influencer, but I'm natural, and having my physique plus hitting the PRs that I did at my age, it brought up a lot of controversy. And obviously, you guys know, and when it comes to social media, attention is very good, whether it's good or bad attention. You know, if people are like, there's no way this kid's natural or whatever, that's good for me. At the end of the day, it sucks. I just kind of have to ignore it, but that's going to bring more views and more attention to me, and obviously grow me as an influencer. And just for me, like, I just love lifting so much, man. It's my favorite thing to do. Obviously, I made it sounds funny, but like, a lot of these fucking guys, man, like, I'll tell you straight up, like, they don't give a fuck about lifting, man. Like, I've met so many people in the industry that just really don't give a shit. And it's like, why are you even doing this? I did this because I loved lifting so much that I just wanted to make it my job. Because if there was a possibility to do something that I loved this much and make it my job, then I was gonna go do it. And I wanted to show others that they could do something that they loved for a living, and they didn't have to go by society standards. So I don't care if this video does shit or not, but I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that, because I love you, and it really, really, really means a lot that you guys have stuck with me through everything. And it just feels good to get that shit off my chest. I know I got a little emotional there, but it's just how I've been feeling, and I'm gonna show you guys by healing my herniated disc and coming back and hitting a 700-pound deadlift. I'm saying it right now because I'm gonna speak these words into reality. I'll show you. Mark my words. It's Wednesday, October 11th. I don't know when or how, but I'm gonna come back and deadlift after a horrible herniated disc injury. And I'm gonna show you that anything is possible if you don't give up. Because there's so many different things in my life telling me to give up right now, and I just refuse. There were so many people that told me I shouldn't do this, and there were so many people that tried to make things harder than they had to be, and they did make things harder than they had to be, trying to do this. So this ain't nothing new for me, man. I'm gonna prove them wrong again. That's what I feel like I've been put on this earth to do by God, and I don't wanna talk about religion too much because I know that it's a trend right now to do that. But I felt like God has put me on this earth to march forward and put my foot down against what people think that you should do in this life, and show people that you can be what you want. And I'm gonna show you guys. There are people that are with me when I haven't even touched the surface of my potential yet. I'm just fucking dancing around my potential right now. You'll see. As much as it is about me, it's about you guys as well, and that's why I'm opening up and telling you guys this, because I didn't even tell like my parents or anybody for a really long time how hard it's been for me. I really care about you guys, and I really want to see you guys succeed, because I've seen a lot of your comments saying that I help you and that I got you through your day, and the fact that I can do something like that for you means the world, and that means that I'm gonna try and strive to do more. I literally sit here and daydream about healing my injury and fulfilling my destiny and my potential, because I know it's within me, and I know that it's still there, and I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm gonna put in the work to heal and recover and do the impossible. I will do it because of the fact that I know that I can, because of the fact that I won't give up. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me, and peace.